What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlayByGamer.com, and in the last Dynasty video, we took a little road trip up to Northwestern, and we got the easy win, 35-0. We just had more talent than they did. We played great on all three phases of the game. We didn't turn the ball over much. It was just a good, clean win for us against arguably the worst opponent in the conference. They're pretty bad. So next up, we got a little tougher challenge. It is against Minnesota, and they're 2-2. They've lost their last two games, but as you could tell by the rosters, they got the same amount of talent as we do. Looks like we're just using our roster just a little bit better. Now, they run a pro-style offense and a 4-3 defense, pretty similar to us. You look at their stats, looks like they run the ball fairly decent. Everything else is kind of average. We'll just see kind of where their impact players are at and just adjust accordingly. All right, before we head into the game, let's talk about recruiting. This is a big day. We have a couple of visitors. One, 5-star Brian Smith, halfback out of Ohio. He is visiting today. We just don't know what he is into. I'm going to give the coach prestige to him, and hopefully that works out. I could probably do, let's see, he told us, yeah, the reason why I'm picking coach prestige is our program prestige isn't as good as the coach prestige. So I'm going to take a chance there. Next up, Pat Wright. He is also visiting today. We know that he absolutely can't stand the program prestige, which means he's not going to find a positive pitch anywhere here. So I'm just going with whatever isn't listed here and give it the least amount of damage possible to us. But hopefully we can still get his commitment. Next up, cornerback Trey Fields. We're still in his top 5, number 1 on his list. Looks like we're in really good shape here. It's us in Syracuse. We just need to find that positive pitch. And then last but not least, Freddie Bowers. Guess what? It's us in Syracuse. And we're in good shape here. We just need to, again, find another positive pitch. So you notice the theme, Syracuse. Pat Wright, Syracuse isn't on his list, but there is Syracuse with Brian Smith. So we'll definitely have to schedule Syracuse in probably next season. And, of course, that was our dynasty from before. That's where I came from. So that'd be a good little storyline. Let's check out some uniforms. Their default looks pretty slick. Did they have an alternate? No, they do not, and we don't either. So we'll just dive right into the game. We are ranked. We are 21st in the country. They're 41st. Looks like they got a free safety out. We'll check out their roster, see where their strengths and weaknesses are. I'm hoping for a night game. I think we may end up having a day game here. I didn't look at the timing. Yep, looks like it's an evening game. At least there's no rain. No, this actually may be during the daytime. Yeah, it's during the day. Awesome. Going to be a lot of fun. 4-0 versus 2-2. It's cold, but no harsh wind. So perfect football weather up in the Midwest. As you see there, we're starting to play some games in the conference. This is our second game of the conference. And here come the Nittany Lions, off to a great start, 4-0. Things will get tougher here real shortly. We got several ranked games coming up. Got to get through this one first. They're going to highlight Goff. He's had a really good start so far, over 1,100 yards, 9 touchdowns, passing. It says that's second team stats, but I think that's a glitch. He's been the only quarterback that's played for us this year. And they're going to pick us to win. Let's go to the coin toss. Yeah, good-looking uniforms for both. They want it, and they will get the ball first, which is fine with me. That's my preference. So let's check out their roster and see what we are dealing with. First of all, we have a new impact player, and that is Jonathan Walker, our halfback. That's huge for us. Our run game is just a big part of what we do, and having him being an impact guy means I probably need to run it just a little bit more just so he gets some of his touches. And one thing, as we all know, Penn State does not have names on the back of their jersey, so what I've done is over on Patreon, I created a roster list just as a reference for me, just so I can get used to the names and numbers of these guys. And again, it's just a reference for me. It's just kind of hard to keep up with a lot of these players. But either way, it just takes some time to get used to 70 kids, but we'll figure that out in time. But either way, impact guy, Jonathan Walker, that's awesome. We got our third impact player. Let's go over to Minnesota and check out what they got here. Starting off, pocket passing quarterback. He looks pretty good. 87 overall, but a 56 speed. We don't want this guy to be playing with 76 speed or the guy behind him, so we will just go after this guy as hard as we can. They have an impact halfback. This is what I was worried about. They always tend to have really good halfbacks, and as you can see, in 93, 85, 82, just a strong group right there. Fullback, not bad. He'll be a blocker, more or less. Their backfield looks really strong across the board. Wide receiver, 84, then 80. Not bad there. They all look pretty big. Look at that, 6'4", 228, 6'6", 197, kind of like us in terms of our top two guys. Tight end, bunch of blockers, so I'm not too worried about them. So I think everything is going to go through their halfback and their receivers, their top two at least. You look at their offensive line, 80, 98 at left guard. Must be nice. Would love to have him. 91 at center. Would love to have him. 84 at right guard, and then 92 at right tackle. So that offensive line is really good. One of the best we'll face all season. I can't imagine facing too many ones that are better than that. Let's look at their defense. Again, they run a 4-3. Got 82 and 82 on the ends, 80 and 76 up the middle. I'd like to attack this, but our middle, it just isn't the best in the world. We got a really good right guard, but our left guard and center, it's just a little bit left to be desired. Otherwise, I'd run a little bit more dive. Linebackers, 84 at left outside linebacker, 2 impact middle linebackers. It wouldn't shock me if they got both of them on the field at the same time at some point. And right outside linebacker at 76. So their front seven is pretty solid, especially at linebacker. Corners, 85, 82, and 80, and they're all really fast. Some of them are pretty tall. Would love to have these two guys. Free safety, their guy is out. So this is helpful, and it's a drop back or drop off behind him. We're going to attack this free safety as best we can. And this strong safety is a true freshman. We're going to attack him. So our play action game is going to be as effective as we possibly can make it. We go after these safeties hard. If we find a weakness, and it looks like their two safeties are their lone weakness on defense, we'll definitely go after them. Kicker, terrible. Punter, terrible. All right, let's get this show on the road. Impact guy on the right side. I'm assuming that's the halfback. I'm going to kick it right towards him. I hit the button too early. It's going to go right to him. Hope for the best that we can get a tackle here. I'm going to force him inside. There we go. Good tackle by 87. Again, it'll just take me a while to get used to these names. I'm going to go with a cover one out of the gate. I think they're going to run a little bit more than usual because of the halfback. We'll do something like this. Good stop there. Not really nowhere to go. Get a couple yards. They're going 3 wide. I can do a hat on a hat. Let's do a nickel blitz. We'll do a 1 high. Let's do... This is fine. Yeah, we'll leave it as is. Oh, man, I had him right there. First down. So this is what we're going to deal with most of the day, is that guy just pretty much doing that. Let's do a cover 2. I'm going to play a ton of man if they're going to run a lot. Looks like they got ace normal in their playbook. Oh, killer hit. Oh, great play. Nice, Rogers. Huge hit, but I think that was Demetrius White. We'll take all those turnovers, as many as they want to give us. Great hit. Let's see if they'll give us a replay. They're going to. Yes, Demetrius White, 57. Destroy that kid. Golly, what a hit. Another good hit. Boom. Oh, my gosh. So this could be a really good thumbnail. Let me go ahead and get that while I'm here. You got to. That's too good of a hit. Something like that would be really good. I don't know if I can get something maybe, I don't know, what would be a good one? It's kind of tough to get a good angle of this one. I don't know. We'll do something like this for now. I'm going to go ahead and get that while I'm here. Just give me a second. Okay, we'll get that one. Awesome play. Golly. So we're on the right hash. Let's attack those safeties. I like to go play action over the top off a turnover. Let's go with PE tight end choice. And I can go after either one of those safeties. I think I may leave it as is. And let's see if Hall can get a catch. Going cover 2. And he drops it. Golly, how many drops are we going to have this year? It's starting to get, like, so beyond annoying. Okay. Oh, well. Let's just stay here. Let's run the ball. They're going zone nickel. I like that he shifted slightly to the left. So we're going to go, we'll have to back this to the outside. That's a good play by the linebacker. That makes it, what, 3rd and 5? I think I'm going to stay here. We'll go tight end read. So they're going man. It looks like they're going dime. I wonder if my tight end can make this catch. I didn't get the first, did I? It's close. And I didn't get it. I'm going to go for that. We'll just go with the same thing. Let's go slam. Back to what we done earlier. At least he caught it. No harsh movement there. Just get a, there we go. There we go. Good little block by our right guard, our best offensive lineman, number 77, Alfred Washington. Good blocking by everybody. Was able to sneak through there. Good little play. So we are on the 7-yard line. I have room to maybe throw something simple before we feel like we got to throw or run the ball. Let me see. I'm going to go Ohio. I'm trying to think of another way to give it my tight end. Looks like they're double teaming. I don't know who's on him. I'm going to bring... Nope, wrong guy. I'm going to bring Hall over. We'll see if we can go to our tight end. And I didn't get it. It was worth a try. You know, he caught it, which is good. What I may try to do... Let's just run the ball and get the touchdown. I don't need to get too cute down here. They're going zone. I'm going to take a chance on the left. Yeah, good blocking. Good job on my left tackle. All right, out of the gate. Touchdown. We forced a turnover. Our impact guy forced a fumble on their impact guy. Let's kick an extra point. We'll get back on defense, and maybe we can force another fumble. Great start. Couldn't ask for anything better. Let's keep it up. Kind of wish Hall would have made that catch on the deep ball, but I'm just starting to wonder. He just can't. He just struggles with it. I don't know. And I hit the button way too late. This is going out of bounds big time. So my kicking is off to a terrible start. I just hit the button late. Get antsy, I guess. So they're going to get this on the 35. They're going to, let's do a dog gold. I'm going to do a cover 1. I'm going to do something like this. Pump up the crowd as best you can. Make a tackle somebody. He's tough. He's just going to break his tackles. We was in a good position. You just, you have to go make a play. Let's do another cover 1. I'm bringing down 8 in the box because I know what they want to do. I'll do something like this. Play action. Make a play somebody. Oh, killer catch. Both of them went for the catch, and the receiver brought it down. Look at this right here. Both of them. So they are moving the ball. Let's go 4-3. I think they're going to run it here. I'm going to do a cover 1. We'll do something like this. Have my strong safety on that slot receiver. Oh, great hit. Good job. Gordon came through, 45, our defensive end. Let's go cover 2 now. Technically, it's cover 5 in the real world. They don't call it cover 2 man anymore. Somebody get him. Oh, somebody make a tackle. Or don't. Get a first down. Oh, it's 30 inches. He did not get it. I'm surprised. I'm going to go... Let's go man lock. I think they'll run it, but I just want to do man lock, so we'll do that. Hope for the best here. I'm going to go over here just in case to do that tight end around. Oh. Fullback dive. First down. The lone off run play on that in that formation. I'm going to do a zone blitz just to see. They may go play action on it or something. So let's just throw something a little different. We'll do something like this. Play action. Intercept that. Nice. Oh, but look where we're at, though. So that was a good play call. I guess he threw it quick. Was he feeling any pressure? Not really. He was going to his impact. He was going to his halfback or that receiver. Either way, Jenkins, great play, good interception. But we're like on the 2-yard line. Barely. Let's just go slam. We got to get out of our end zone. We do not want an onside kick or a safety. Let's go this way. There we go. Just don't fumble it. Get out of our end zone. We are here. Let's try. I want to try going after that safety. There looks like they're going man, though, but we'll try this anyways. We'll go to somebody on the outside. I threw this off the back foot. That could have been really bad. That could have been really terrible. And I didn't need the juke there. That was awful. We're so lucky this wasn't a botched play. I felt really pressured right here. I just got spooked, and I threw it off my back foot. That was just dumb on my part. Thankfully, it was a bad throw, and he had to come back for it. And thankfully, Hall caught a pass. Awesome. And I don't know why I juked right there. That was dumb. Anyway, just a bad play on my part. The game bailed me out on that one. 1st and 10. We can stay here. And we could do a toss. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 25. We'll eventually attack those safeties. Little toss play to Walker. Needs to get his touches. 1st down. That's a face mask. You got to call it. 1st and 10. I'm going to try. We're going to do more tight end streak stuff. Just in case they go cover 0. Lewis can get his touches over the top, because a lot of his passes thrown to him are down low. Like they're going cover 0 here. And I got hit when I threw it. Dang it. Just good defense. I didn't get that ball off in time. So where are we? I'm going to do an off-tackle run from spread. Maybe that'll throw them off. And their impact linebackers aren't out there. Interesting. We need a block on that linebacker right there. Thank you. Go Walker. Get a 1st down. Good play by my left tackle. I'm going to go wide trips, and we're going to go play action. PE wide receiver in. And this will go to either Hall or Lewis, depending on the safeties. Cover 2. Good catch. Good job, Hall. I'm rooting for you, buddy. Just keep making those catches. Get in the middle of the field. On the 16. What do we need to do here? I'm going to do counter. I don't know if I'll get the play off in time. 4, 3, 2. I think we'll let the play go. All right, 7-0. That's a really good quarter for us. Defense is playing well. We're fixing to score again. I'm just looking to see what I have here. I'm trying to think of... Yeah, let's just do counter. 5-2. We will definitely run to our right. I'm actually going to bring this guy over. Free up the numbers on the right side. That's Swain. All right, let's go. We can go back to Walker. 2nd and 16. I want to try. I don't think we got the space to run that play. Let's go arrow. I don't think we've called this play all season. And they're going man. This should be interesting. Cover 0. 6 points. Awesome play. Yeah, baby. The slant, the arrow, touchdown to Butler. They went cover 0. So I went to my arrow route. Otherwise, I was going to go to my curl. Perfect throw by Goff. Look at that. Right where it needed to be. Is Butler like our MVP this year, or is it Goff? I can't really tell. Either way, awesome play right there. We'll definitely get that thumbnail. I don't know who got it in the last one. I think it was our corner, Gene. I think he had a couple of interceptions in the last game. Either way, great throw. Great start to the game. They've had 2 turnovers. That's helped. They was fixing to score on us, but their quarterback threw an interception. The one time I threw zone at him. Another terrible kick. Dang it, Al. It's going right to the halfback. But it will be a touchback. Good job, Richards. And that is my punter. Let's go. We can't go 44. I was going to think about doing a 44 play right there. But our linebacker, actually, I probably can. I'll just something for me to think about later. I may do that the next time they go with a bigger set like this. Plug it up the hole. There you go. We plugged that one up really well. Going with a 2 wide. Let's just go cover 2 man from here from 4-3. Ace normal. They go. Ow. Rogers, a freshman, making plays out there. 3rd and 11. I think he's a freshman. We could try Cloud. Rogers. He is a freshman. That's right. We'll do something like this. Get around. Oh, get him. Threw it off the back foot. Intercepted. Oh, good catch. But nowhere to go. Another great stop. Our defense is playing lights out at the moment. If their halfback can't get going, they have no chance of beating us. And right now, he's had one good little drive, but it got negated due to a turnover. Middle of the field. Somebody get a block for me, like on the left or something. Just don't fumble it. Left hash. What can we call from here? I'm going to call play action seam. I wonder if I can hit Lewis against cover 2. That'd be a really tight window to throw to. They're going cover 2, but I'm not going to try it. Ooh, good catch by Marcus, but good coverage. Got about 4 there. Let's go basic slam with Walker. Let him get a touch. Looks like they're going, I think, zone nickel. I'm going to run to the left. Gaping holes over there. Just be patient. Be patient with the blocking. Go back and look here. My left tackle got beat badly. I was going to bounce to the outside, so I just tucked it underneath. Just don't use the speed button. And break a tackle if possible, like their impact guy can. 1st and 10. Let's go PE rollout. I'm going to flip it. All 3 guys are viable here. Let's start going with cover 2. Get that. Butler. Kid's a stud. I'm here to tell you, he's just good. He's really good at what he does. Good play there. So the next thing I want to do is I'm going to go over here. I'm going to put my tight end in the 5 wide formation. I'm going to go deep outs. We don't have a lot of room to go over the top, as you can tell. We're on the 8. But this whole play is designed to go to Lewis. Just to get a cut touch, but they went with like a spy on both sides. Look at both defensive ends right there. They kind of slowed down the play a little bit for me. They both went out and spy. On the 5. I try not to get too cute here. Let's try. We could try a counter from here. They're going zone, I think. I think I'm going to go to the right. Good play by the linebacker. We can try. I don't know if this will work. Let me go check something really quick. So I have a 3rd string tight end. Number 1, he's got 76 speed. I was just curious. Okay, Lewis has got 74 speed. So what I'm going to do this sub package, and we're going to do a tight end around. I don't know if this will be a good idea or not because Lewis isn't the fastest player in the world. But we're going to try this tight end around and see if we can punch it in for the touchdown. God, 6 points. Baby. Jesse Lewis, number 89 in your program, number 1 in your heart. Oh my gosh, what a stud. Good play call, Al. So just a basic tight end handoff. He broke a tackle, and he punched it in for 6 points. Oh my gosh, great play, Al. Go ahead and get that thumbnail while we're here. Make sure I got that one. And we did. Awesome play. Absolutely destroying them at the moment. We're tough to beat if we can keep this up. But again, things are going to get a whole lot tougher. We still got Ohio State, Michigan, Purdue. Those teams are a whole lot better. Just don't turn the ball over on me. Otherwise, I'll beat you. And right now, we're keeping it clean ourselves. I'm going to kick it. I'm going to try my best to kick away from this halfback. There you go, Al. That's how you're supposed to do it. And that may go, yep, it's going to be a touchback. I'm going to go right back to, let's go nickel 1 high. Keep plugging up this run game if possible. Bring those guys over. Do a little motion. You don't see the CPU do that often. Oh, good play. Somebody get him. Somebody get him. Somebody get him. First down. They're doing the same thing. Actually, let's take a chance on another zone blitz. I think they may go play action or a pass of some sort here. We're going to do this. We're going to send heat on both edges. Going basic run, plug up the hole, get him, somebody get him. There you go. He picks up a few yards. They're calling a timeout. I think they may start passing the rest of the way. This is 2-minute drill for him. Let's see if they do that. If I was them, I'd probably still run the ball. I mean, he's their best weapon by far. They got 2 decent receivers. That one guy on the left made a good catch earlier. So play action here. Good D, Al. So I was correct on that. They did go pass. 3rd and 7. We could try cloud again. They need to convert this. If they give us the ball back, we may just put them out of their misery in the first half. Get him, get him, get him. I got around the tackle. Awesome. 21-0. I better call a timeout. That gives us 2 timeouts in 1:43 to play with. We'll go double cross. Maybe Grant can get us a big gain. Shank it to the left. This is what we need. They got a lefty punter right down the middle of the field. We're going to have to fair catch that one. So where are we? Middle of the field. Let's try. Get my tight end in here. Your impact players need to be on the field pretty much at all times if possible. They're going zone, so we'll go to somebody on the right. And what I'm going to do a little old school run and shoot here. We're going to do something like that. Not open. Oh, that's intercepted. Terrible throw. Overshot that one big time. Or I undershot it. So for whatever reason, I just couldn't get over the linebacker. I tapped the ball. I pressed the button, and it was just a bad throw. Oh, man. I probably should have went to Grant right there. That was my fault. Bad play on my end all around. So let's see if they capitalize on that. I'm going to do another zone blitz, though. I think they're going to pass it. I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to blitz the guy myself. I hope they pass it. Going with the toss. Good play call. First down. Wasn't expecting that. And our middle linebacker's hurt. Eugene Patterson. So this is a bad turn of events. Thankfully, we're up 3 scores. They may keep running. Let's go man. We'll do something like this. Oh, good hit right there. They went with an option play. So one thing I need to learn is my tight end. He's got 74 speed. He probably doesn't need to be running a lot of posts. That'll take a little while to develop. I just didn't give that much thought. Somebody tackle. There you go. Bring him down. 3rd and 9. They called another timeout. If we can hold them to a field goal, that would be fantastic. Let's see if that happens. I'm going to go after him. I think I can do some damage on this right tackle like I've done the last drive. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, good play by the quarterback. First down, close to it. Did he get it? No, he didn't. 4th and inches. And he got out of bounds. Are they going to kick a field goal? They are going to kick the field goal. That is a loser play right there. If they think just field goals is going to beat me when they're down 3 scores, they should go for it here, honestly. I understand why they're kicking a field goal, but I'm happy that they're kicking the field goal instead of going for it. So 50 seconds. So we got another chance. Maybe this time I won't have my slow tight end try to go over the middle or anything. We'll try something different. Middle of the field here. I'm going to just let that one go. Not much can be done on that one. Let's try something else. I want to try to score before the half. Let's go halfback corner. I'm going to have... I'm going to have Grant go over the top. We'll do something like this, just in case. And that's what's happening. Get it, freshman. Get it, freshman. The kid's a stud. Great throw by Goff. We'll call a timeout. They went cover 0. I took a chance on that one. Great play. Right where it needed to be. So I'm going to go back. We're on the 30. I'm going to go back to tight end streak. We tried this the last time, and I got hit when I threw it. Maybe they'll go cover 0 again. Nope, they're going cover 1. I threw it off my back foot. Just get a first down right there. I'm going to spike it. Save my other timeout. If my center can get there in time. So it's 2nd and 10. I will probably go back. I'm trying to think. What do I have here? I thought I had. See, there's zig. I don't know if my tight end can handle that. Let's try comebacks from here. So Patterson's coming back. That's good. Looks like they're going man, I think. Oh, what was that? Terrible throw. Did I throw that early or something? That was weird. Odd. That's odd. I mean, he ran just a basic comeback route. My quarterback thought he was running a go or something. That was weird looking. So it's 3rd and 10. I'm in a hole. We can go back to halfback corner. This time they're going zone. So it looks like our freshman receiver's going to have to make a play for us. What's that? And I got sacked. Good defense. They blitzed both guys. That's why you saw me tuck in a little bit. Just a good play on their part. We'll kick a field goal. That's how you stop a good 3rd and long against me, at least, if you go back and look at it. Just blitz 6 guys, and we just had both those edges just got beat badly. I had nobody to go to. Just didn't have. I don't even my little alert. Lewis wasn't even open. Just a good call. So I'm going to attempt a field goal. We got a kicker who can make it. It's just going to be up to me to make a play here. I'm going to let this clock get down a little bit. So the wind is doing that. We'll do something about like this. And hope I can kick it straight on the meter. Let's just... Al, dang it. Dang it, Al. I'm sorry. I just hit the button late. Oh, just a bad kicking day. I know I'm going to get comments saying, Al, you got to practice more, but you can. I mean, you can practice, but it's still hard. All right, so in the first half, we're up 21-3. Let's look at some stats. 97 to our 238. We're killing them, and the game is just pretty much over for the most part. We just don't need to turn the ball over anymore. Neither team is doing a good job on 3rd down. You look at the turnovers, has been 1 for us, 2 for them. I just got to do a better job kicking. I'm just hitting the button wrong. So, but Goff is playing pretty well. 10 of 14, 161 yards and a touchdown, and that 1 interception. Just a bad throw on my part. Walker's got 8 attempts for 81 yards and a touchdown, and Lewis has got a rushing touchdown. Receiving, Butler is leading the way as usual with yards and in touchdowns. And defensively, Hughes and White are leading in tackles. You look at Gordon, Hart, and White got the tackles for loss, and the lone sack is from Gordon. And we got an interception from Jenkins. So one other thing I need to check. So we're still throwing a little bit more than running. So probably what we need to do is run the ball a little bit more. So we'll try to do some of that. Walker needs to get the ball more. It's obvious. He's an impact guy. He needs his touches. Number 3, Johnson. That's a transfer. Well, a JUCO guy. Good little play here. He may be gone. I don't think nobody's going to catch him. Out of the gate, baby. Nice. Was not expecting that, but we had good blocking. It makes a difference. You go back and look. Just had good blocking on the right side. Lewis, our other tight end, 86. I already forgot your name. 36. He's our backup fullback. I know that much. And it's just off to the races for Travis Johnson, our nickel. Awesome to see that. Well, that's how you come out of the locker room. You get a touchdown. Let's see if I can make an extra point. See, that's how I'm supposed to do it right there. Just, it's that last button is the hardest. To time it. I'm going to kick it dead straight, honestly, and do something like that. It's that halfback's going to touch it, but at this point, I just don't want to kick it out of bounds. Good tackle. So I don't know what they're going to do at this point. They're down a few scores. Let's do a zone blitz. I think they're in mode of passing going forward. You think they would be. Let's do something like this. I'm just killing it. That left guard is supposed to be incredible, but I've been getting around him pretty well so far. I'm going to do a one high from nickel. We're going to blitz the nickel. I'm going to flip that. Good throw. Great throw by the quarterback. Little crossing route on the left side. We almost got to him, but he got the play off just in time. They're going with a big assess. So I'm pretty sure I can go 44. I think I got the middle linebacker second handle. Yeah, we should be okay. So we'll do that. I think it's the first time we've called anything from the 4-4 this year. Fullback dive, good little run. Going to pick up 5 or so. Let's try. What will they do here? Let's try another zone blitz. I think they may go play action. Plus, they got a hanging tight end, so I'm going to take my chances. I'm going to do this. Just don't do a basic handoff to the left or up the middle. And that's what they done, and he's going to get a first. It's going to force me to go play man some more. 1st and 10. Let's do a cover 1 from nickel. I need to probably run some 4-2-5 and 3-3-5. I normally want to do that against passing teams. Oh, just ran over that guy. That was a good hit by our corner. Let's try another cover 1 from here. Let's go crash gold. We'll do something like, yeah, we'll leave it like this. I'm blitzing white. So I'm timing it really well on this left guard. It's all timing where you can get off these blocks. I'm going to do another cover 1, but we'll do it from nickel. Let's pinch in this time. So my blitzer is hidden. Oh, he's good. That running back's pretty solid. It's not telling how many broken tackles he's got so far. 2nd and 3. I'm going to take a chance with a 4-3. I think they'll run it again. We'll bring in some extra beef. Do something like this. And I went the wrong way on that one. Good play. 1st down. Gosh, let's do 4-3 cover 2. So they've had opportunities to score down here. They've had a field goal and an interception. This game will be a whole lot different if they would have converted them to touchdowns. But that's neither here nor there. Now they're going to pass it. He's open right over there. Just get a tackle. Want to pick up a few yards. I think they'll run it here, so we'll go back to a cover 1. We'll do something like this. I'm going to flip it. Bring my free safety down. Good play call. I was not expecting that. 6 points. Speed option to the weak side. And that quarterback's slower than Moses, but he looked decent there. So they got a touchdown back. So we'll try to get it back ourselves. So tit for tat on the touchdown so far in the quarter. Maybe we can get another return. I'd be happy with that. That's fine with me. I'll just score. I don't care how we do it. Let's see what they do here. We'll try to return this one with Johnson again. Just get a blocker. Ooh, I thought I saw a crease. So let's run the ball some more. Let's go halfback read. I am going to definitely run to the right. Just I'm going to get a few yards, not a whole lot. I may do another basic run. We'll just go slam from here. We're going zone. I may take a chance on the left. Nope. Perfect. Oh, I just got destroyed. So they just plugged up the entire left side of the line. I had nowhere to go there. My left tackle got beat, and I came back across, and he just took my head off. Hit of the day. 3rd and 9. I guess we'll go back to halfback corner. So Goff has not been done really well on these post routes, and that's about the only option I have here. Thankfully, they're not blitzing super hard. Get it. Oh, shoot. Well, I guess that's a low punt. Either way, good defense. Right tackle got beat. I had to throw it kind of quick. And another interception. Let's take a chance on a zone blitz. I'm gonna control Harden. Ah, dang it. Good play call. Just run. Win it out. Just go to number 7. He's got his 100 yards on the day. Let's go cover 1. It's going to have to take me out of the zone, that's for sure. I'm going to have to start playing man for quite a while. We'll do something like this. Somebody make a tackle. Just great blocking on the right side. Our entire right side just got destroyed on that one. Everybody got a good push. Look at that. Convoy. We can try 4-4 again. We need to try to hold them to a field goal. Or force a turnover. Oh, see, I had him plugged up right there. Look at this. Left side. I had him right there. I forced him inward. But just nobody could get him. Another big gain. So he's got 122 on the day. Let's do a cover 1 from nickel. Even bringing 8 guys in the box, sometimes it just doesn't make a difference. He's just going to get his yards. And they're playing smarter to running the ball a whole lot. Thankfully, that was a bad throw. I think they're going to run it here. I'm going to go cover 2 man, though, from 4-3. But I think they'll run it. We'll do something like this. Just get him. Somebody. Left side, just nobody could get off a block. I tried right there, and he went upwards, and just, it is what it is. 1st and goal. We'll go dog blitz. I think they're destined to score here. And I think they'll run it, so we'll do something like this. Fullback dive, perfect call. Yeah. That's the only off weak side run play in that entire formation. That's why I shade everybody to the other side. So they're having a really good quarter. They had a better quarter than we did. And now they're only down 2 scores. We need to score some points, and our defense needs to step it up. Right now, they're just running down our throats. These are the offenses that are just really tough to stop. Impact halfbacks are just killer. And their guy is breaking more tackles than ours is, so I'm going to try to keep running the ball with Walker. This one's middle of the field. I'm going to let that one go. Those are hard to return. We can try a toss play with Walker. They're going zone. I may do something like this. Get an extra blocker. Get that one off. Go walk. Good little run there. 1st down, 24, and it's coming back. Dang it. Ooh, a face mask, possibly, or is it a holding? I guess it's a holding. Face mask, nice. I didn't see it. Oh, that's probably on the quarterback. That's probably what that was. We'll accept it. And that is end of the 3rd quarter. 28-17. They had a good quarter. They scored 2 touchdowns. We only got 1, and that was a special teams play. So we need to run the ball more. Let's just keep going to Walker. I'm going to do an off-tackle play. And they're going 4-3. This may not work at all. Just get off. There we go. Get upfield. Just go, Walker. 1st down. Let's just keep giving him the ball. No reason not to at this point. I have, let's do halfback tackle. Look at our matchups here. And they're going cover 0. I think, I don't call audibles a ton in this offense, but I think I got a tight end streak. We can try that. Maybe they'll go cover 0 and we can go over the top. Cover 0. Get it, Lewis. Get it. Get it. 6 points. 89. Woo! Second touchdown on the day, baby. Good adjustment. I saw the free safety come down, so I went with an audible. I thought I had one for that formation in particular. Big 89, Big Jesse Lewis is having himself a day and a half. And again, I'm trying to give him the ball as best as I can. So you go back and look at this. So I noticed this free safety come down. This is not a flip play, which tells me even with all the updated defensive plays I created, the majority of these have the free safety. If he's coming down, that means they're probably going cover 0, and that's what happened. So I just went over the top to Lewis against that strong safety who isn't very good. If I can get something like this, possibly. Oh, there's a good thumbnail. Oh my gosh, get that one while we're here. Let me go ahead and get that one. Awesome play. Oh my gosh, huge play. Play of the game so far. I'm starting to get worried. If they would have stopped us right there, they could have gone right down the field, score on us, and we could have had ourselves quite the game. Now, they still may score on us some more. But we needed that touchdown the worst way, and I'm glad to see my tight end getting plenty of love today. He needs it. The whole offense, I mean, I don't care what scheme you run. Build everything around your impact players. It's just easier. Give them the ball. Back to defense we go. So imagine if they didn't fumble it on that first drive. Just a lot of shoulda, coulda, wouldas in this game, honestly. I feel like we were just playing slightly better than they are, though. The score kind of indicates that. I'm going to try this. We're going to have our one high safety towards the receiver side. That's how you tackle. Attaboy 45. I think that's Harden. I think they're going to... I'm going to go zone blitz. I think they're going to pass it. I'm going to occupy this right tackle. I'm going to shade over. Let's do that. Get him. There you go. Nowhere to go on that one. Now it's 3rd and long. Finally, it's their first 3rd and long. It seems like forever. They're going with the bigger set, but I don't care. I'm going to go nickel cloud. We're going to go after this cat. They're going eye tight. Surely they're going to... Would be hilarious if they ran the ball. They just run to the Schmidt, and that's what they're doing. But we didn't get... He didn't get the first. Eugene Patterson, he's back off his injury. I was worried right here. I'm thinking, oh, wow, look at all this yardage he has, all that grass to play with. But nope, our middle linebacker did not goof up on the tackle. We're going to force a punt. I think we can get one more touchdown and make it look like a real blowout. We're going to try. Oh, he shanked it. Somebody get a block on the left. Get over. Oh, and he fumbled it. What in the world? Did Grant just straight up fumble it, or did I do something myself? Did I control him? He just fumbled it. Thankfully, our fullback got a good... Picked it up. So I'm going to give our fullback some love. He saved the bacon there, so we're going to give him the ball. Let's go fullback over. I'm going to flip it. We'll go to our strong side. And we're going zone. So I may... Let's bring this tight end over. We'll do something like this. We'll go to our tight end, or fullback. Give him a touch. Give him 5 yards there. Now he's about to pass out. Let's go counter. We could probably start running a little clock, but I'm just going to run the offense like normal. We'll go to the left. Get to the outside. Almost get the first. That makes it what? 3rd and 1. And Selected the wrong play. We're going counter. That's fine. I think we can get the first down. Actually, I'm going to call a timeout. I want to call slam. It's a little quicker and safer. Let's go slam. Just play it smart. I'm going to run to the right. We got more numbers over there, and that's where our strength is at. Look at that gaping hole. Just don't fumble it. Add a kid Walker. First down. 138. Got his customary 100 yards. Been pretty consistent with that. Let's do a toss play. I'm going to run to the right. Can he get to the outside? Good tackle. Going to get good yardage, though. Going to pick up 7 or 8. 2nd and 3 to be exact. We can try. Let's pass it. I think we're going to... Let's go back to that tight end streak play. They're calling man on it all day. If they go cover 0, I'm going to go right back to my tight end. Nope, they're going cover 1. We'll go to Butler again, get a first down or close to it. He got it, first down. Good job, 88. So we can stay here, and I'm going to try. Let's go halfback tackle. And let's just keep running the ball. I'm not too worried about the clock in terms of like running it or anything. Let's just run the offense. Get a first down there with 24. Keep giving him the ball. The next thing I want to try to do, I'm going to go strong tight. I'm going to go with Walker. If we're going to go counter weak, I'm going to flip it. And let's just see how they shade. I'm going to roll to the left. It's initially supposed to go to the weak side, but I'm going to go to the left on it. Let's snap it. Look at this blocking. Look at that blocking. 6 points, 24. Game over officially. That's a good way to end it right there. Minute 19 to go. Nice little adjustment. Look at that block. I love counter. Now that I finally made it work, make it a little bit better. It's still not perfect, but it's consistent enough where I think you can use it if you wanted to. If you got my updated playbook and you play on the emulator, of course. Minute 19 to go. We'll wrap this bad boy up, and hopefully we'll get a commitment or two. Make sure you stay to the end of the video here. We need to get those commitments from Smith and Wright. Those would be great building blocks of the recruiting class. I'll just kick it straight. It still may go to that halfback, but that's fine. Get through here, shade him inside. No need. Good tackle, 43. I don't know if they're going to run or throw here, but let's see. Walker is your MVP of the day. 171 yards and 2 touchdowns. Good for him. Plug up the whole IL. Get it. There you go. Both running backs had a great day. But we kept him out of the end zone. Let's go cover 1 from 4-3. I'm going to check the stats for both in terms of broken tackles. We may have about the same. It'll be close. Get him stopped. There you go. Ow. True freshman right there. Wendell Rogers. That kid is going to be a stud for us for too long. I don't know what they're going to call here. I'm going to go Tampa 2 because they just may want to run the ball and get out of here. Or did they just call a timeout? I don't know what they're trying to do. Either way, let's try this. They may just hand the ball off. Nope, they're going to pass it. Oh, that was my fault. I whiffed on that one. Ooh, but he forced... Oh, another hit. Big fumble. White with a fumble recovery. So who hit him? It wasn't me. Was it White? Did he... That was White again. Again, impact players. Make plays out there. And he got his own fumble recovery. This kid's a stud. Just a killer hit. I'm not going to be able to get a good thumbnail of that. Minute 45 to go. Let's just go ahead and take a knee the rest of the way. So it was the White and Lewis show. And Walker, I guess. Are 3 impact players. All just make killer plays. So again, fingers crossed. Let's see if we can get those commitments. Looks like it'll be one more snap. Should do it. I'm going to snap this, and then we can hurry up on the other one. I can do a little emulator magic here and speed it up just a tad. 7, 6. So I don't know who we got coming up next. We'll look at that schedule here shortly. I'm going to do this. And we'll just speed that up down to 5, 4, 3. Huh. It's funny they don't speed up like I thought it would. All right. Final score, 42-17. It got kind of tricky in the third quarter, but we had a much better fourth quarter than they did. Winner of the Governor's Victory Bell. I completely forgot they're one of our rivals. But we won that at least. That's our first trophy of the Dynasty, I guess. So let's speed this up. We'll look at some stats and a bunch of other things. 5-0, baby. Let's go stats and scores. 240 to our 370. So neither team was able to get over 400 yards. Both teams ran the ball super well. I kind of expected that, 2 impact halfbacks going at it. But we threw the ball a little bit better than they did. Our quarterback didn't have the greatest thing in the world, but it was good enough. But neither team done a really good job on third down. And turnovers, it was a little bit much. There was 5 of them today. You go over to individual stats. 12 of 17 for Goff, 2 touchdowns, but the 2 picks, just not the best passing day for me. Running the ball, Walker, 17 attempts, 171 yards. He got a couple touchdowns out of that. Broken tackles, he broke 4. The other guy broke 11. So that's another reason why I don't touch that slider anymore. I got it down to 40 for both of them, and their running backs still do really well. So I just kind of leave it as is. So I just wanted to point that out. But either way, both running backs done really well. Receiving, Butler and Lewis led in receptions, but I felt like it was Lewis who really stole the show. Butler got the yards, but Lewis got a touchdown. Butler did too, but in terms of rushing, Lewis got a touchdown. So he was able to get in the end zone twice today, which is really cool. Blocking, let's see, nobody cares. Defensively, White led in tackles. He had just a killer day. I should have got a thumbnail for him of some sort. I just wasn't able to find a really good one. Then I think Lewis will probably get it. But either way, this kid has been a really good stud for us. We'll miss him next year for sure. Tackles for loss, Gordon, Harden, Rogers, and White. We got 1 sack by Gordon, and the 1 interception came from Jenkins. So I think he's had a couple of games with back-to-back interceptions. So you look here at the box score. We won the first, we won the second, they won the third, but we won the fourth. That's why we was able to win by 25. We had 2 really good second and fourth quarters. I mean, really good. And their first quarter was good too. We were just a better team. All right, let's get out of here. We got big things to look at. If they hadn't turned the ball over in that end zone, things probably would have been different. Let's go and sim the week and see if we can at least get 1 commitment. I'd love to get the Smith commitment. The halfback is way more important than the outside linebacker, even though the outside linebacker is a need of ours. But Harrison Smith, or not Harrison Smith, but Brian Smith could be a real game changer for us at halfback in this offense, I think. And boom, we got both of them. There you go. Brian Smith, halfback, 5-star kid, coming to Penn State. He may be the best halfback we'll have all Dynasty. We'll see. Outside linebacker, Pat Wright. Even with that negative pitch, we overcame it. We got his commit. So don't give up on a player if he's got a negative pitch. It doesn't even, let's see. There you go. The negative pitch, you can still get those guys. Which means, let's go to the top 25 first. Let's look at that. So we beat Minnesota, Texas Tech, Michigan, Purdue won. So these teams in our conference are still winning pretty big. Then you got Maryland over Virginia. Syracuse is still undefeated. Missouri, Mississippi State over LSU. That looked like a good game. Then you got USC over Cal. Texas A&M, Wisconsin, Florida State won. Then you have NC State over Miami. You got South Carolina, Florida, Arkansas, Arizona State, and Oklahoma. So recruiting, we're down to 2 players, and I don't think we can go after anybody else. So here's a guard. Actually, I take this back. Here's this big old guard that looks like we have a chance. Look, okay, here we go. So here's a guard that has us still in his top 8. You notice here, we're like halfway through the season, and he still won't drop us because I think he really wants to come here because we got a positive pitch, and he's humongous. He's the type of guard I'm needing. We got a bunch of guards already, but he's so huge and he's strong. there's no reason not to go after the kid. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go, let's do 33. We'll do 33 across the board. We'll do 30. We can do 34 and we'll do 33 here. I may do 34 for this kid. So we're going to split all of our points up between these three. Trey Fields, he is ready to take a visit. We just don't know what he is into. Let's see. Location and academics aren't a big deal for him. I'm going to have him visit the Ohio State game. The Ohio State game is a 3-week difference between that game and Purdue. I want to get these guys in early, so let's just have him come for the Ohio State game, which is next. That's our next game. Oh my gosh. Let's look here. So what was it? Location and academics. He doesn't care about either one. Let's do coach prestige again, because that's better than our program prestige at the moment. Let's look at our center. He's not ready to take a visit, but we're in still great shape there. And then we're going to dump a bunch of points on this guard. No reason not to. He's humongous. He's the type of guard we need, even if we got some dudes already there. I think we got 6 guys right there. If you notice here, we got 6 guards coming back, but let's just go after him. No reason not to. I may be able to move a guard over to center or something if needed. So we'll just stick with this for now. I like what I'm doing here. I think what I may do, though, I'm going to do 30. I'm going to do 40 for this corner only because he is visiting next. Let's just give him some extra love. That maybe help get his commitment. And then 30 points for these 2 guys should be more than enough for those 2 to keep them interested. So, again, recruiting is going really well at the moment, as it should. We're winning. Top 25, Oklahoma, Syracuse, Purdue, Ohio State, USC, South Carolina. There it is, big Ohio State and Purdue. But we're down here somewhere. We are 20th. Heisman watch, I don't know. I'd like to think Walker can maybe get on this list, but look who's at the top. J.D. Hill and Spencer Gates, Syracuse. They're killing it at the moment, thanks to me, and for the coach who's taking them over now. But either way, it's really cool to see them still thrive. You go to Players of the Week nationally. Quarterback for Rice had a really good game. Outside linebacker for Syracuse, and you know who that is, Big John Lawrence, arguably the best outside linebacker in the country. Good to see that. Go to the Big East. Oh, why the Big East? No offense to them. Let's go to the Big Ten. Quarterback for Purdue had another killer game. They throw the ball over the field, and a middle linebacker for Michigan had a good game. So let's go to conference standings. This is starting to matter a little bit more. You go over here, and we're at the top of the list, but nobody's hardly played anybody. But Wisconsin, Purdue, Ohio State, and that's who we got coming up. Let's look at our team info screen. We don't have any injuries. It's Goff, Walker, and Butler still kind of leading the charge on offense. And on defense, Weaver is leading in tackles. Weaver, is he? I think he's one of my corners, maybe. I should know this by now. Sacks, Gordon, he is killing it on the sack. He already has 9, and we're not even halfway through the season. And Jenkins is leading in interceptions with 2. And we got Ohio State coming up. They don't have any injuries. Their quarterback seems to be doing fine, but looks like they got a running back that's really doing the business right here. My guess is they're going to play very similar to Minnesota. You can tell their receivers aren't doing much. And look at this. They got one guy leading in tackles, sacks, and interceptions. This kid must be an absolute freak of nature, and that's who we're going to go up against next. This is our second huge game of the season because we beat Nebraska, but Nebraska's struggling. They're 2-2, but here we go. They're 4th in the country, and we're 20th. Big-time matchup, home game. Hopefully it's under the light. It says it's at 6 o'clock, so it looks like it's going to be an evening game, but it's going to be a humongous one. I can't wait to take them on. They run a similar offense than we do, but they really run the ball well. And you look at their stats. They got the #1 rushing attack in the country, and look at their defensive stats. Like, is this like the best defense ever? We're about to find out. Their turnover differential is good, and they got more talent than we do. It's going to be an uphill battle. I think if we can keep it clean, run the ball well, I think we can get the win. We'll see if that happens. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.